Well, about 10 years, not 10 years ago, sorry, about 2 years ago, I didn't know who the man on the $10 bill was off the top of my head. But thanks to this man and thanks to this musical, I now confidently say that that is Alexander Hamilton. He is one of our nation's forgotten founding fathers, along with several other people. And so today I'm here to talk to you about why the musical Hamilton, an American musical, is the greatest musical of our decade. Besides the fact that it's about a really cool founding father, it is historically educational, has a completely diverse cast, and is game-changing in its music and its dancing. It is an 11-time Tony-winning show, and it is the best of our time. So hopefully by the end of this speech, you guys will agree with me. So to begin, let's go into how it's historically accurate. Lin-Manuel Miranda, the creator and writer, spent 2 years working on just the first two numbers. The first number was performed for the President of the United States, Obama, and his wife, Michelle, in 2009, according to Hamilton the Revolution. From there, he went on 3 to 4 more years later to finish the show, and he went to great lengths to make sure that he was credible. Armed with Chownen's biography of Alexander Hamilton himself, writings of him, his wife, the President, George Washington, and several other founding fathers. He used that to incorporate into the show. He went to historical sites from where the revolution took place to feel more in tune with it. He also read books from Aaron Burr's point of view during this time, so that way he was able to get better perspective of what was going on, as well as books on gun dueling, due to the fact that that's how it ended his life. He also brought to life many of our nation's founding fathers that many have forgotten, such as Samuel Seabury, Hercules Mulligan, and Lafayette. Lafayette is one of the nation's biggest heroes, in my opinion. When our nation was starving, eating their horses, trying to win this war, he brought over guns and ships and fuel from France. And so ever since then, we've been repaying France that favor. Back to what I was saying about the papers. Many of the papers were the actual real words in the lyrics in this musical, such as the song Best of Wives and Best of Women is the actual letter that Alexander Hamilton wrote his wife Eliza Hamilton before he left to go duel Aaron Burr, in which he died. One Last Time, sung by George Washington, is his actual farewell speech of resignation, written by Alexander Hamilton. And The World Was Wide Enough, one of the closing songs from Aaron Burr, is Aaron Burr's actual final words. The world was wide enough for both Hamilton and me because he always regretted being the one that killed Hamilton. So, in conclusion of just the historical facts of it, he really took into account everybody's emotions, feelings during this time and added it to his show, making it incredibly historically accurate from each person's individual perspective in life. Going on from there, this is one of the most diverse casts that Broadway has seen in 20 years probably. They typed this cast from Hamilton 499 Facts just on the show. It's an amazing book, you guys should read it. He talent casted the show, which means that he went through and he didn't pick somebody based on an image that he thought of in his head. He picked the person based off of their talent, their inhibition, everything he thought would make them fit the role personally, giving this cast a completely diverse look. As you can see from the photos up here, our founding fathers were not African American, they were not Hispanic, but today's culture, from which this standpoint was written, we are a melting pot. And so that's what Lin-Manuel Miranda was also going for, is he was indulging the fact that we no longer look like what people think we should. From there, it sends a message of equality, which is a huge hot topic today in American society as it is, drawing more attention to the show itself, making it even more popular, making it stand out above the rest. It supported equal rights and equal opportunity. According to Hamilton the Revolution, Lin-Manuel Miranda went ahead and did this because in previous shows that he's written, he likes to give other opportunities to actors from different ethnic backgrounds. He also wrote the musical In the Heights, for which he typecasted for Hispanic people in musicals because there's not many musicals out there for Hispanic bloodlines. So, doing this, he opened more doors for other people of different ethnicities. And from there, the cast itself, looking into the people that are in the show, it is, they have very big multiple backgrounds. Some of them come from huge Broadway backgrounds, and then some of them, such as Daveed Diggs, who plays Lafayette, when he auditioned to play somebody in the show, he didn't know who yet, he had $20 to his name. And now he has a Tony Award. So this show, in addition to just having the diverse background, also promotes the American dream of you can do anything that you set your mind to. We will help you get there. And from Hamilton 499 Facts, the show had an incredible impact on young viewers. It educated them on their history, and it also promoted the ethnic background. You can do whatever you want to do. So, based on the fact that they knew what was happening with the young viewers, they started donating to Eliza Hamilton's original orphanage that she founded after her husband died. And I thought that was a really cool fact that they're supporting it to this day. So, in addition to that, let's get to the musical standpoint of it. This show is game-changing. It is not often that you find a Broadway musical that incorporates rap music with Broadway show tunes, with jazz, with tap, with everything mixed into one, and this show did it successfully. The song specifically, Guns and Ships, is 6.3 words per second, according to 499 Facts. That is the fastest musical ever. It beats everything. There is nothing to compare it to. And Hamilton wrote these kind of songs based on how he thought that Hamilton himself wrote, which was full of density, intensity, and it was driving all the time. In the musical, he quotes, "Write like he's running out of time." And so that's how he wrote the musical, like he was constantly running out of time to get everything out. If you stretched out the musical at normal rates, it would be 4 to 6 hours long. That's how fast the show goes to get everything in from the beginning of the revolution to the end. Captivating audiences, attracting people of all ages and ethnicities. People love it because one minute it's a rap battle, and then the next minute it is a beautiful ballad. It's an amazing musical for that. And just to get on to the awards that it's won, it beats everybody in its party. It has 11 Tonys, a Grammy, 3 Outer Circle Awards, 3 Inner New York Circle Awards, a Loselle-Lottrell Award, an Obie Award, and a Pulitzer Prize. And that is a rounding to 22 amazing awards. Nobody has touched that in the last 20 years. And that is from Hamilton 499 Facts. In addition to that, if you're a musical buff like I am, this is a big deal. This is one of the first shows in the last 5 to 6 years that got Sondheim seal of approval. Sondheim is an amazing creator and has made more musicals than anybody ever has. In addition to that, they also had the honor of performing at the White House for Michelle Obama and her husband on multiple occasions and got to play with the president's band himself. So in conclusion, this is one of the greatest musicals of our time, not just because of its fun music and its cool dance moves, but because it is historically accurate and educational. It inspires diversity, unity, and equal opportunity. It outdoes all of its competitors through its driving music and upbeat dance moves. But above all else, it encourages patriotism, loyalty, love, acceptance in our country when we need reminded of those things. It reminds our country of what we were founded on and what we are equal to, and what we are equal to is what everybody around you is equal to. It's an amazing musical and really promotes the American dream and what America stands for. So, thank you.